Namaskar to all my viewers. Let me express my gratitude to all of you for watching my video on Basics of Yoga Part 1, wherein I have performed Surya Namaskar along with some simple yogasanas. Today, during my talk, I want to share some of my thoughts about why human beings need to perform yoga. Some of you might have also thought about this question. So during my talk, I'll try to explain and give a suitable answer for this question. Human beings are born in this universe, and in the process of their growth, they develop ego. Ego is called as ahankar in Sanskrit. Because of ahankar, they are subjected to ignorance, which is called as ajnana. This ajnana prevents human beings from understanding their relationship with the universe in which they live, and also about their relationship with the other fellow human beings. While living in this universe, they perform various actions, that is karma, as a result of which sometimes they experience happiness and sometimes sadness, but mostly they remain sad. It is the innate human nature to be happy always. In order to overcome this state of confusion, human beings need to practice yoga. Human beings, because of their inquisitiveness, if they study the various over the ages and select a suitable one and studies it, does it, and adapts it to their life, certain subtle transformations will occur in their lives. Among these subtle transformations, the most significant transformation is reduction of their ego. Once the ego gets decreased, self-awareness will develop, and because of their constant practice, this self-awareness gets converted into self-realization. Self-realization is termed as Atma Sakshatkar by realized souls. Because of this self-realization, they get established in yoga. Yoga is defined as union of the self with the supreme power that operates this whole universe. Because of getting established in yoga, they live a very balanced and organized life. Along with this major transformation, another significant transformation occurs, which is the emergence of consciousness of oneness. Prior to the practice of yoga, human beings are subjected to duality. But because of this self-realization, they will be able to overcome this dual nature, and they start experiencing the consciousness of oneness, where they see themselves in others and others in themselves. Because of these two major changes, self-realization and consciousness of oneness, human being tries to understand his own nature, that is his swadharma, and based on his swadharma, using the skills and talents that he possesses, he starts working in this universe, wherein he earns wealth, which is termed as artha. This artha is used in order to sustain themselves and to sustain their families. Because of their self realization and consciousness of oneness, they don't confine only to their development and their families, but they also help their fellow human beings who are in need. So they try to do selfless service to needy. This gives them immense happiness, satisfaction, and peace of mind. Thus, yoga is helping human beings the secret of how to remain happy always. This is how yoga is going to help human beings. Hope I have given a proper explanation in order to answer the question that has been raised at the beginning of my talk. At this point of time, I want to conclude this talk, and in the upcoming video talks, I want to talk about various aspects of this beautiful phenomenon called yoga. Before I sign off, I want to thank all my viewers from the bottom of my heart for listening to me and for watching my video